Hey everybody. So happy Friday. And today I'm coming in with a real hot take. And that is that speakers should really practice what they preach. I think one of the most disappointing things to learn about a speaker is that they're not the same person on stage or in their books and stories or online personality as they are off stage, or that you just have some sort of experience with them that makes you feel like they don't actually live the values or even the methodology or the frameworks that they espouse. So, having worked with people like that in the past, it's just a big red flag to me that those are people that I don't want to work with, of course, and wouldn't want to take on as a manager. And those are the people who don't get recommended to other bureaus, and word gets around sometimes if, you know, they end up not doing well, that they might be someone to avoid. So, I especially think that this is problematic if your topic is around relationships. I spent a long time working with someone whose expertise was in relationships, and that person was a complete toxic narcissist. So it was apparent, early on that this was a framework needed to structure and scaffold relationships that did not come naturally. But I think a lot of people saw through that. You can't really be a master of relationships if you only exhibit in your behavior that you only care about relationships that are important to you or that can get you something or get you somewhere. It's really obvious to everyone else that you don't find, you know, someone else important if you don't really act the same way to them that you do to, another agent nearby or someone else. And this happened recently to me at an industry event. I had met a speaker before and connected on LinkedIn, even, had a record of message history. And when I saw that this speaker was going to be at this event that I was going to, I reached out and, a little while later, they responded and said, "Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you were going to be there. And, see you there. It'll be nice to meet in person or meet IRL for the first time." And our message literally right above that said that we had already met and, kind of confirmed that. Now, this person was also supposed to be an expert in relationships. But when I did meet them for the first time at this event, not only did they not remember meeting me before, they also didn't really act very interested in talking to me in general. So it didn't make me feel like it was an important connection to that person. And I saw how they behaved with other people, and it just kind of left me with that feeling of, yeah, now I know that's another one to cross off the list. So, hot take, people are always paying attention. You never know what important connections or relationships are born out of, different people that you meet along the way. And if you have to reintroduce yourself to someone, then that's a pretty good sign that you are not as much an expert in relationships as you may seem.